Hey guys, hurry! Get in here. Full Draw Adventures is coming on.
We just had 2 big bulls come in, 1 giant bull. That's gotta be 300 pounds. That is what you call an hunt club full of people. That is a 5-year-old. All I know is that's the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's fixing to get real right here. I rattled the buck come running in.
Beautiful, baby. Kansas whitetail, right there. We got him!
Oh my God, it's a big old dog. Good God, did you see that?
Welcome to Full Draw Adventures.
And man, do we have an action-packed hunt lined up here today.
Let's get at it.
Man, Bill, how would you feel if you had over 700 trail cam pics of this once-in-a-million crazy big whitetail buck? And he shows up on your place for the very first time in May, and you're just waiting and waiting, counting down the days, just hoping he's still there for opening day, just so you can get a crack at him with that Mathews bow.
I can tell you right now, Mike, by the end of August, I would be a basket case. Just thinking about the different options, how to hunt him, trying to keep up with where he's at without him detecting the fact that I'm doing that. Strategic stands, strategic ways to get in, calculating wins and when and where I could hunt the deer. It would absolutely drive me insane. And by the time opening day got there, if you made it without a heart attack, you would just be hoping that all your work would pay off.
And that's exactly Jeremy Smidler's story on a buck he nicknamed
Wild Thing.
It is by no accident Jeremy has a chance to hunt a buck like this. You see, he has managed his small property and turned it into a whitetail haven. He feeds year-round, and he lets the young bucks, well, grow up, get old, and big.
If y'all don't think I'm obsessed with Wild Thing, right here I got for every single time and date and location that I've found Wild Thing since September 1st.
And we are hunting a monster buck I call Wild Thing. Might hit 200-inch mark if we're lucky. But anyway, I've been watching this spot for probably 2 months. Basically, simple setup. We're hunting a transition area from the river where the woods are, right on up to the alfalfa field. And it ain't more than a football field in between here, but we're not hunting a lot of cover. I mean, we're gonna park our gorilla blind right here in this locust tree. There ain't much, but this is a proven spot. My buddy Jeff Beaker killed him a 174-incher here last year, so.
Go down. Go down.
Opening day in Kansas, and changed my mind already. That blind that we put up on the other side of the property is where I want to be really bad, but the wind changed, and instead of chancing it, we don't want to take a big chance the first night on Wild Thing and blow the deal from the get-go. So I'm going to play it safe, and we're hunting another spot across the property in a blind that I've already had set up for a couple weeks. So get the Ozonics in. Tell you what, if you don't have one of these Ozonics, you should, because they work.
Jeremy's farm has 2 big alfalfa fields. Wild Thing prefers the other field 4 nights to every 1 night here. But you never know. Anticipating a world-class buck walking out is undescribable.
Full Draw Adventures is brought to you by Ozonics in the Field Ozone Generator. Last Chance Archery, the ultimate in bow press technology. Matthews Solo Cam, catch us if you can. Black Eagle Arrows. Shrewd Precision. Trophy Taker. And by True Ball Archery, Excel Sights.
I had my best bow hunting year ever. I killed 5 nice bucks in 5 different states. What did I change? I started using Ozonics. Ozonics is the in-the-field ozone generator. It blankets your scent zone with scent-destroying ozone. Ozonics is the only scent control product that deals with your scent zone. I never got busted by a downwind deer. What's that worth? Ozonics works, and it's guaranteed. Learn more at ozonicshunting.com.
Full Draw Adventures.
Hey y'all, second day in Kansas, and we're out here hunting a buck I call Wild Thing. He showed up. I've had pictures of him all year, and he showed up last night on this field. Our wind was wrong, so we didn't hunt him here. But we're fixing on hunting him here tonight. They're coming out of bed off an alfalfa field, and y'all stay tuned, man. It's Full Draw Adventures.
Judging by that grin, Jeremy likes his chances at getting a crack at Wild Thing today. It has been a long couple months coming down to this moment.
It's a good sign. Wild Thing's gonna show up. It's a good time.
walk straight away from me. Man, I couldn't get an angle on him. Oh my goodness. I'd had to run from his back hip to get him. Just one more step, man. I can't believe it. Got out there almost 50, 60 yards when he finally started giving me a little bit of an angle. I wanted to get more. I was just one more step, broadside. I couldn't make myself do it.
Now, Mike, I just gotta know, Wild Thing that close and no air launched, something's up.
It's just bad luck. We had one opening to shoot through, and I had a beautiful view, Wild Thing. Jeremy didn't. He needed 2 more steps and would have had a great shot, but instead, the buck quarters away, walked just out of range.
So what you're telling me, if Big Mike hadn't been there, Jeremy might have had an opportunity at Wild Thing?
Exactly. You see, I talked Jeremy and let me come up and film Wild Thing, and I know he's regretting that decision now, and it's just probably a matter of time before I get the boot.
Oopsie. If I remember right, Mike, that ain't the end of the hunt that day.
That's right, Bill. But you're going to have to wait till after the break before finding out.
Stay tuned.
Don't let your mishap dictate your hunt success. Get an Easy Green press from Last Chance Archery. The Easy Green uses a patented finger system technology that allows you to press your bow without applying torque to your riser. With the Easy Green press, you can press any bow from 25.5 to 52 inches axle to axle. Whether you're changing a string or simply turning your peep, the Easy Green is just for you. So, when you only have one chance to get it right, count on Last Chance Archery. Full Draw Adventures.
If you notice, all these bucks are very cautious to walk down their normal path. What I think is going on is when Jeremy put this blind out, he kept all the windows closed. And on our first hunt, there's this big black hole, and whitetails do not like the black hole. And as it gets darker, our black hole fades with the night. And Wild Thing, well, decides to give it a try.
Mike, I can't see him. It's too dark. I can't tell what deer it is. I can't even see my pins.
Well, we're gonna head over to the alfalfa field right now, and I've been dumping a little corn out there just to get pictures of inventory of what's been going by, and been doing that about every 2 days. So this is the second day. We're gonna go check the camera, see what showed up last night after we left. We went ahead and drove the deer off the field, that way we can get out of our blind and run everything off. I imagine they'd be in the next county if we did that. So my buddy picked us up. We shouldn't have pushed them off too bad. I imagine they came back out an hour or two later, but these things tell the truth. We'll find out. Well, we're gonna see what happened last night. I got cameras in 2 different spots, 2 different feeding areas coming off 2 different fields, and usually where he ends up in the morning depicts where he's gonna end up in the evening. So we're gonna hopefully find out here just shortly where this guy's at and put something together for the evening hunt. Talking about a short night of sleep last night, man. Too often you get a deer that caliber in bow range and can't seal the deal. Thing more
work the angles. Had her number last night, it wasn't meant to be. And taking a marginal shot on an animal was something I couldn't make myself do. There wasn't much window opportunity in that whole deal to just slip an arrow in from where I was sitting. So it's starting to get light out and everything's gone. The field's empty by daylight except for a couple of does. Bummer. He didn't show back up after we drove him off the field last night, which doesn't mean he didn't come back to the field. It just means he didn't come back over this corn pile. Let this field rest for another night. We're gonna hunt. We're gonna hunt the other side of the property, and maybe we change this pattern to where he shows up on the other side. Since we drove him off last night, I don't think we boogered him very bad, but I think obviously he didn't come back to the field the rest of the night, so we'll see.
Before experiencing it, you won't know dependability. Unless you've drawn it, you haven't felt smooth. Until you shoot it, you've yet to be this accurate. The Mathews Creed. Rethink your possibilities.
Full Draw Adventures.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the circus last night. Mike had a shot at him, but I didn't.
Hey, I had a tag.
Right now, I'm pretty sure if I never, ever film a hunt or have a cameraman with me again in my life, I'll be all right with that. What a meltdown. 20 yards. I mean, he was like 2 steps away. I know the camera's got the angle, and I didn't. And hopefully he's not spooked too bad, but we'll see how it goes, you know. All we can do is keep trying, keep checking trail cameras, and stay after him, so.
Jeremy has had pics of Wild Thing for over 20 days straight. And for us to not get a pic of him the day after the close encounter, and I have to wonder if this is our one and only shot at this truly awesome whitetail. Wild Thing did not get this old by being stupid.
Wild Thing's usually this. There's another one coming out, Mike. It's not him. Man, I can't believe he ain't with him. Them two are always together. Tonight he's running by himself. Got me a bit worried now. Wild Thing and Swore they're always together. I hope we didn't blow him out of the country last night. They're always together. And tonight, Swirly's running solo.
Now, Bill, I have a question for you. You've been hunting Wild Thing for 7 days, and it would seem like he has your number. Then this buck they call Triple Threat comes walking in. And by the way, he's a booner and would be your largest buck to date. What would you do? That's exactly the situation Jeremy Smidler finds himself in. But unfortunately, we're out of time today.
Be sure and come back next week. You won't believe how this goes down for another Full Draw Adventure.
Hunting is a way of life to be thankful for. A little piece of heaven, who could ask for more? Full Draw Adventures will take your breath away. It's what memories are made of. Come join us today.